What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. If it's your first time tuning in, my name's Jake. Welcome to the channel. We were just out here motoring along the flat this morning. Beautiful sunrise. You can see there's a ton of bait and surface disturbances. Stuff is getting chased and blown up left and right. We've got a wake bait and a top water tied on, which is a perfect profile for this scenario. Creates a lot of top water disturbance and get these big predator fish to key on. We're gonna stop chit-chatting for now, make a few casts, and let's see what we can get. We're gonna make a few casts with the OG Skitter Walk by Rapala. Used to throw this top water quite a bit before we got sponsored by 6 Cents and some of these other companies. I do think that the Bone Dog is one of the premier top waters right now, but sometimes you just like to throw a little variety. I get kind of burned out on throwing the same top water plug over and over. Now, I typically catch more trout on these than I do redfish. I'm not sure if it's got something to do with the water displacement, that boat style design, or maybe the rattle chamber. It's a little bit deeper sounding rattle chamber. It's not that high pitch like some of the other top water plugs. So that deeper, bassier rattle chamber disseminates those decibels throughout the water quite a bit further than a higher pitch one would. I know this thing catches a ton of trout. That's a trout on top water. That didn't hit like a red. I'm pretty sure that's a big trout. On top water plug. God, these are some diesel trout this morning. Got a 24. This one doesn't look like a slouch. Yeah, that's probably a 21. These are some diesel trout out here feeding this morning. Oh. Once again, I really don't want to net that fish. I'm gonna just pop her in here when you're ready. There we go. That's a weighty trout right there. That's the second big body trout we've caught this morning. The first one we didn't net. We just kind of let her go. It's on that OG Skitter Walk. Haven't busted out the Skitter Walk in a while. I was kind of in a Skitter Walk top water mood. Back when we could keep them this size, this would be an excellent fillet to take home, but we're gonna get her back. We're not keeping any fish. Come on, there you go. That's why I love fishing the flats. Every day is just a little bit different. You never know what you're gonna run into out here. Getting thumped already. Getting thumpied. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That guy nailed it. Just boom, nailed my rod. Setup we're going with this morning is our 7-foot medium light PC Fun Carbon R1 rod. Got that paired with the PC Fun Carbon X 2000. We got 15-pound braid, 20-pound fluorocarbon leader, down to that 6 Cents Wake 60 wake bait. Kind of a natural brim looking color. Works good out on these flats, imitates like pogies, any kind of fish with a white belly profile. You can see just an immense amount of disturbances out here on the grass flats this morning. And what we're doing is rolling this wake bait right over the top of the grass. If the redfish start flaring on the wake, we will switch to a soft plastic. That's probably redfish right there. Oh yeah, that's a nice red. That doesn't feel like a trout. Oh yeah, a little lower slot on the wake bait this morning. The wind's picking up now, man. Alrighty, let's get him in here and take it off. We're gonna get away from the hard baits a little bit. We're gonna swap it up to the party paddle, the 4.3-inch variety by 6 Cents in this natural sand copper color. Love this color. You can see there's a massive slick that's formed on the surface right here. Even with the wind disturbance, you can still easily pick it up. And those slicks tend to move downwind, so the fish are probably feeding right up in this area, and that's where we're gonna focus our casts. There you go. Oh, it feels like a trout. No, that's definitely not a trout. That is another lower slot redfish. Oh, all right. Yeah, he's fired up, ain't he? Oh, buddy, he is fired up. Let's pop him in here. Oh. Whoop. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Trout. His whole head come up out of the water on that lure. Oh, that's reds. That's reds. No, that's trout. I love when their heads come shooting up out of the water. Whew. All right, easy release, I guess. We've got tailing redfish right here. Did we spook them? Oh, we got him. I thought we spooked him. Oh no, he pulled. Man, we are not having the greatest success on these groups of reds this morning. We're finding them, but we're blowing some opportunities here. There was about 6 or 8 good ones, just tails whipping and coming out of the water. Ah, man, I don't know if the group's still hanging around. We can maybe give it a minute. That's the thing, sometimes these weedless hooks, you lose a lot of fish. We're trying to be weedless today. I might go back to my conventional J hook setup. They're right here in this sand pocket, just chilling. Damn, I'm scared. I think we're gonna have to tie on a micro finesse presentation. We're gonna bust out some of those stroker crawls and get those tied on. Looks like a little crab just digging. You kind of just jig it right in front of their face. They never turn that bait down. Killer bait. There's a tailing redfish right there. Not quite close enough. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is, right there. Got it. Got him. Gotcha, boy. Lost him for a second. Switch to that open face hook. Now we're putting the pattern together. Look at the redfish back in these mangroves, man. They're everywhere back in here. All right, we get him out here where we can fight him a little bit. Oh yeah, come on. Whoa, underneath the kite. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Nice red. Oh, got him. Whew. All right, look at that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another beautiful redfish back here, stalking them, sight casting them, looking for their tails coming up out of the water. Just an awesome experience. It's one of the most difficult styles of fishing to do because you're operating in shallow water. We've got really heavy winds out here today, but it's also one of the most rewarding and one I'm super passionate about. We are going to get this redfish back in the water. Oh man. I first seen his tail, he was a little bit bigger than I thought. And there he goes. All right, we made our way into the back lakes. I had a feeling they'd be back here, and they certainly are. Not sure why they're not committing. All right, got him to commit that time. at them right here. It just took off. There's 3, 4 more right here next to me. All right, we got him to eat. Boy, they are finicky this morning. We had to come back here and shallow stalk them. There was like 5 or 6 just eating over here, digging around in the mud. Yeah, you can't beat sight casting, tailing redfish. Chasing bait all inside this grass. There's a big one right there inside this grass. Eat it. Ooh, he got scared of it. I think he had it for a second. Right there definitely looks like a tailing redfish. Get a little bit closer. That's weird. Got him. Seen his tail come up. That's a decent one too. Oh yeah. Got a lower slot out here. Look how shallow we are. He's angry, ain't he? Oh yeah, we got him. Down in that grass, you can barely even see him. He was in here somewhere. Lost track of him, but God dang it, he was right next to me. Oh, I got too close. There's another one. That's the bigger one I've seen. That's the bigger one I've seen right there. Great time of the year to catch them. Oh yeah. He's going underneath the kayak. Oh, he got caught in the pedals. Get over here, dude. Get over here, dude. Oh man. He certainly wasn't going anywhere. That looks redfishy right there. God, he went right by me. Definitely being here. There they are right there. Bunch of them right here. Not very big, but man, you can't beat that sight casting. Stroker crawls are killing them. Oh, he broke me. I shouldn't have boat flipped him. He was a little bit bigger than I thought. That's all right. That hook was starting to get bent out anyway. Probably need to put another presentation on. Slow up because they're all in here. Oh, he had it. There they are. Big old pile of them. got him. So many reds along the shoreline right here. Oh, that's a pretty sight right there. Look at that. Sight casting. He's not happy about that one. Oh, I can't say I blame him. Oh yeah, another mid-slot. Boy, we've tore the reds up today. I can tell they're starting to get finicky though. A little bit harder to get them to trigger. Gotta work for it. Another butte. Nice golden copper color. He was in the shallows over there. All right. Swimming that way. We got it. He's a little one, but he's fun to sight cast. It's just honing your skills, really. How could anybody get tired of this? Ah, he's actually bigger than I thought, man. I thought he was tiny. They blend into that grass so well you can't see their whole bodies. But no, he's probably 22, 23. Yeah. What an exciting morning of fishing. To me, there's no more exciting method of catching redfish than shallow sight casting in the mangroves. You got the wind blowing across, you're having to fight that with the paddle, you're in 6 inches of water. But when you piece it all together, put yourself in the right position, see them tailing, get that sight cast, boom, they tear off through the mangroves. Exciting, exciting stuff. With that, we are gonna start making our way out of here. If you guys are looking for areas to fish or how to pattern fish during certain seasonal patterns, make sure you check us out over on Patreon. Be safe on the water, and we'll see you on the next one.